the spring, so that's why I'm questioning.
I had some intentions of doing a little more oil and chipping, but it was a pretty bad spring. We had all that rain. So every time it would rain, it would bump whoever, there's 20 townships in St. Clair, so that would keep bumping it up every time it would rain. We had 60 days or more of rain. So a lot of people didn't get a chance to get into it.
I didn't want to ask, but that's what he
She
said.
didn't get a straight answer around there.
What I asked, he told us a couple of months ago when my wife talked to him or whatever, that he was going to do it this spring. And we were wondering how we could do it in the spring when normally you do it in the summer when it's hot. So that was my question.
Herman?
Yes. Can we go on the website and find out what the status is of the delinquent sewer bills, whether it's going up, down, what the collection is going on with the delinquent bills, the progress of that?
Yeah, I can post what we've collected since August of last year.
Okay.
And what we collected for December of 16 was $12,613.37.
How much is still out there? Or is that all of it?
No, that's not all of it. It's segmented. I can have Teresa run the report. It's segmented between 30 plus days, 60 plus days, 90 plus days. The big chunk is 150 plus days. One of the benefits of passing the sewer ordinance will be helping those that haven't paid in a long time to start.
Okay. Second item, on item number 7, what's ATS?
Alternative Transportation Systems.
And what's RSVP?
I'm not sure what it's the Senior Citizen Program out of SWIC.
Oh, okay.
Managed volunteers, RSVP talks about volunteers.
The other thing I just saw where there's a township supervisor of another township running for re-election. And he said since he took over the township, he reduced the salaries of the township elected officials. He reduced the base sewer rates, didn't participate in the health insurance or the Illinois Municipal Retirement Fund. Plus he reduced taxes the first year and kept that rate for the next 3 years. The only one I've ever heard on this board who seems concerned about the taxpayers is Curtis. Haven't heard it from anyone else. And I'm thinking, since this is re-election, it might behoove those people running to give that some thought.
Sure. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, right here. All right. Ma'am? Cal? Gary?
Yes, Happy New Year, everyone, and hopefully we can look forward to a good year for the township, supporting our neighborhoods and residents. And let's see, 2 is, thank you for, the website is kind of up to date now, which it wasn't previously, so appreciate you getting it, getting more in tune and up to date. Because the last, I guess the last set of minutes were there from December 2nd, December 2nd.
It's a special meeting, right?
Exactly. And I certainly would encourage, to put up draft copies when they're available, even though they may not be approved by the trustees at that point. You can note it as a draft, et cetera, but give them the information out there. And in a way to get people more involved as well. It would be a good thing, I think, if there was maybe an email list of township presidents and neighborhood associations, et cetera. In fact, something like that kind of exists, but to get those kinds of reports out to maybe key people in the neighborhood so we can all kind of keep up to date, even though we may be out of 10. That's what I have. Thank you.
Mr. News Democrat, you got anything? You're just here observing, right? All right.
Yes.
I got anything, okay. Donnie, you got anything?
Yes, I got something. Gary, I'm the one that's kind of dragged my feet sometimes on, like, say, December's minutes. And the reason, well, I don't like for Ryan to put the minutes there, and then just like we heard that, we gotta make changes to them, so the minutes. I'd rather
Well, that
wait.
gets replaced.
I
In
wait,
that kind of scenario.
right, I wait till they're passed, and then I'll give them to Ryan, but I don't put them on there until we get the official minutes, in case there's usually some little something that changes in them. That's the reason for that.
Gotcha. Again, it can be replaced by an approved copy, you know, get the draft up. Certainly, again, the point is, thanks for the improvement in communication.
That's all Ryan, because, you know, Ryan doesn't have to do the website. He does it on his own, so. Don,
Well, maybe we need somebody to do that, if, you know.
right, I mean, we can pay somebody to come in and run our
We
website.
could have you know, an item where some, you know, where you let somebody know and they do the updates for you. But that TOI site it has great potential, it has all kinds, I mean, but most of it's blank, except for some minutes on there.
Don, you got anything?
No.
All right, I don't have anything. The next thing is the discussion and approval of the sewer ordinance.
Can I do one special item before we get to the regular agenda? Just a minute. I'd like to recognize the road department employees for getting out and dealing with the severe ice storm we had on December 16th and 17th. And in particular, Chris Davis came upon an accident, and a lady somehow had gotten out of her car and the car ran over her leg and she was severely injured. And anyway, Chris stayed with her and very persistently trying to get the ambulance there that night. Ambulances were typically delayed 30, 45 minutes on emergency calls, but Chris hung in there and they eventually did get the lady taken to the hospital. But terrific job.
All right, good job, guys. Appreciate it. It was a tough night. Next thing, it was the sewer ordinance. Chad went through Curtis's concerns about these new regulations. They have nothing to do with the township. So based upon that, we're ready to go ahead and I would make a motion that we approve the sewer ordinance.
Second. Discussion? Crouppen. Aye. Bone.
Aye.
Stookey.
Aye.
Bingham.
Aye.
Williams.
No.
The other thing that what I'd like to do.
I got the sewer ordinance, the one that Wickencar wrote up,
Chad, yeah,
EWM,
yeah.
I vote no on that. Only halfway went through it.
The reason I vote no is because of the doubling of the monthly overdue rate from 1.5% to 3.5%, which will be about a 40% APR for those that get in trouble and have their bills delayed a year. And also, I've received complaints about limiting watering of yards to one adjustment a year, rather than adjusting each month for the 3 or 4 months when people are watering their yards. So,
There was a vote held and it was a 3-2 vote, the sewer ordinance passes. My question for me is, how much of that has to be printed in the paper?
You know, I thought they changed that, but we'll have to find out from Kevin.
Okay.
I don't, because I think they got rid of the fact that you had to do the whole ordinance itself, but we should just ask Kevin and find out how much has to be published.
Okay, so Kevin will let me know what
Yeah.
I need to have.
Yeah. The other thing too is, because in the calendar year 2016, the people that got their normal adjustments did not get them because we were working on this ordinance with the board's approval. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a letter out asking the people that didn't get their adjustments in 2016 to make a request in a limited time so we can go ahead and give them their adjustments in 2016. Because going forward, they're going to get the same adjustments that they've gotten in the past. Does anybody on the board have a problem with that?
Good step.
All right, let's move on. Next thing is the discussion and approval of the contributions we make to ATS and RSVP. In the past, we've only given $2,000 to ATS. I've showed you the email that I got from Cheryl Beaver, the executive director, who basically states in 1 month, we had 288 people use the service, and the actual cost would have been $5,337.80. So obviously, that's just 1 month. So based upon that, as long as we can find $10,000 in the budget to contribute to ATS, I would make a motion to do so.
Discussion?
Go ahead, Tom.
I rode ATS, I had to for the sickness, and they only charge $4 each way. And they're gonna have to raise their wages. You can't drive anywhere in St. Clair County on $4 one way.
Well, they have other tax revenues, don't they?
I don't
They're
know.
part of SWIC and they're tax supported in addition to what we provide.
And the other thing is, that since it might have been changed a year, I don't think it was ATM, the